Well, on the 8th day of fall football training camp, the Cardinals gave to us a defensive display here in their first full-contact scrimmage. The Cards took to the field on Thursday night at Schumann Stadium, and the defense, in its new 3-4 scheme, came up with 3 turnovers and got into the backfield a host of other times.
The energy, the juice out here, obviously, I thought the defense did a really good job, especially early in the scrimmage with the ones. They did a good job with their pressure package of creating some problems, and that's a good thing to see. Obviously, you never want to see that from a protection standpoint because you take pride in picking that up, but there's some give and take.
We've been battling all camp, and I just felt like the defense was turned up before we even came out here. Like, we just had energy. I think the energy will help us today.
Look at recent stats. That's the motivation right there. 2-10, 3-9, 5-7. That's all the motivation we need right there. It's time. We say it's time all the time. It's time to get one.
We got some good players on that side of the ball. So I think if you just look at our linebacking group, man, the inside guys and the outside guys, there's some guys that are trouble. They're hard to block because they're long.
Most of our pressures, I think our pressure working because we show a lot and then do different. So we show a lot of linebackers or who's not going and then end up switching it. So I think that mess with the old lineman.
A lot of disguise. Coach Elson puts us in the right place to make the best decisions. He puts guys in place to make the most plays that they know they can make the plays. He just causes for us to make plays. That's it.
The highlight of the night, certainly a takeaway from redshirt freshman linebacker Shaheed Reece, a pick 6 that he had to fight for to get back to the house, but he stayed on his feet and resulted in an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty against the entire defense. But it's just a scrimmage. It was a good thing to see for Reece.
He wants to get himself up on the depth chart, and that's one of those plays that'll get you noticed, and for all the right reasons. He did a good job of finishing the run too, which was good to see for him because he's a young guy. He wants to get on the field, and it was good to see him have a play like that can help change kind of the outcome and the outlook for him.
Now, not for the offense to be left out, the Cards did score a couple of touchdowns. Will Jones getting in for the first time. Kedron Davis fighting his way in for the second. Morgan Hagee also belting a better than 50-yard field goal to cap off the offensive day for Ball State. 8 practices in the books. They're back out here at 3 o'clock on Friday. And for continuing coverage of fall football training camp, I'm Joel Godet, right here on Ball State All Access and BallStateSports.com.
Both our colors, cardinal and white. Here's to a victory, so fight, 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 fight.